So everybody here relates to this. How did you deal with the invisible temptations that come your way? So obviously it's your sport. You're the best maybe ever at it. You're on the Mount Rushmore for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's the little temptations though, to like eat the wrong thing or wing it a little bit on leg day. Like, did you ever have those temptations? Like in a quiet moment, no one's watching, it's Phil Heath. He can go grab like a Hershey bar or something in training. Like, how did you resist the temptation of those things? Or did you indulge in those things when you were training?
I knew how I wanted to look on stage, and I knew that creating that distraction was not going to allow me to have peak performance. And the last thing I wanted to do was to be on stage next to someone who did cross all the T's and dot all the I's.
Very good.
And then have that regret while I'm on stage of thinking, I should beat this person, no question about it. But I had a moment of weakness, and I allowed that weakness to make me feel unsure of myself. And now I have zero certainty that I'm going to win. And I love to have certainty, but based on my performance.
Yeah. Why'd certainty matter so much?
Because as much as I can't control it, I would like to control the outcome. And the best way to put my self in the best position to win is to not deviate from the plan. And that's something that, of course, allowed me to earn, those moments on stage where I looked my best.
And you say, like, you believe all people were born to do something like really special with their life, right?
100%. We're all born with a gift. But it's on us to, when they say, I got to find my calling. It's like, you already have something special. What you're afraid of doing is working hard at it. You're afraid. And once you step up and you stare at yourself in the mirror and know who the hell you are, and you fail, but you fail forward and you learn, and you keep working at this, you put yourself in a better position to succeed. And then once you get one level, then you go to the next one. See, a lot of people, they stay at that one level because it's comfortable. But just like a video game, I talk to kids and they play these games and stuff. As the levels get higher, the difficulty increases as well. Yeah. But you have a choice when you die in the game. Continue or game over. It actually gives you a choice. Yeah. You actually have a choice in your life. So I chose to keep going just to see. And when I started, looking better and feeling more confident, and trust me, my first competition, I had so much false bravado. Let me tell you, I thought walking out there on stage and just having this, like Terminator look, and it was so much insecurity in my heart.
Really?
That's why I did that.
Do you think that they're afraid of doing the work? Think they're afraid of doing the work? Are they afraid they're going to fail? Like, it's almost like if I don't know what my gift is, then I can sort of stay in this space of like, I don't know, I'll figure it out eventually.
You're BSing yourself the whole entire time, and then you're going to hate yourself later on because you're going to see that person get what's yours. I truly feel that when it's between you and that opportunity, or you and that person who's going for that job, that promotion, how competitive are you really with yourself? Yeah, you truly have to know who the hell you are to exude that confidence, not arrogance, but that confidence, because you did the work and you're willing to receive the good, the bad, and the ugly that comes with that job. Yeah. When I'm no military guy, but I love our military. When we see in a film and they say, I need 5 men to go do this mission, and they all stand up. Yeah. Are they scared? No, I don't think so. There might be another person that's scared that didn't stand up, or there may be one person out of that 5 that's like, I guess but I don't think so. I think when they stand up, they know what the assignment is. They know that they may not make it, but they're going to do it because they trained to do this. And I had to plant a flag. I said, hell no, this is mine. And it wasn't even about beating Jay. It was about being the best version of myself. Love that. Because I don't care. And we're going there. I didn't give a damn if Ronnie would have came back. I didn't care who was going to step on that stage. If Dorian Yates was reincarnated, whatever, you know, Arnold, whoever. I was like, I'm going against King freaking Kong, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I just felt it in my spirit, and I owned it every rep, every set, every freaking workout, every cardio session. I knew what it was going to require. And then when I won, it's like the synapses in my brain, like it went to like childhood, early adulthood, all these different whys in the road brought me here.
You did. You like flashed.
It was just like super flash. It went all the way back when, you know, I was just a kid and seeing violence, seeing this, seeing my parents split up when I was 3, like what that felt like. Thank God, man, I didn't give up, man, because I'll tell you, like if I would have gave up and I would have just been comfortable, that would have been my new comfort of being second.
Oh, wow. So good.
I would have never gone there. And
oh, this is good.
That, oh my gosh, that feeling.
Yeah. So you didn't immediately feel, I'm just curious. So you win, your dream happens. So you're saying making your dream happen, say this for everybody, or let us in on it. Exceeded, met, or didn't meet your expectations, like emotionally when you hit it?
I had arrived.
That's cool.
That's how I felt. It was all worth it. This is your new start. Say, well, why not me? So I put something out there that was nuts. I said, I'm going to win 10 of these damn things. And people were like, this guy, freaking arrogant a-hole, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm like, well, wait a minute. If your kids tell you, dad, mom, stranger, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they say, doctor, lawyer, I want to be entrepreneur, YouTuber, whatever. You don't piss on their parade. A friend of mine, he won 1 Mr. Olympia. And he said, all I wanted to do was win 1. And that's all that happened. So you sell yourself short. And you know, I think that's okay. That's their dream, whatever. For me, hell no. I looked at it for what it was. I was, you know, young enough and I was good enough. And I didn't have any injuries at the time. It was more like, why not? If I choose to play that game again and just challenge myself, like how big can I go? I mean, it could be, you know, in anything. It could be literally anything. Just how competitive with myself can I do this? How can I gamify this?
You there's a level of competitiveness with you that's almost scary. Even when I first said to you, hey, there's all these people that want to be the number one in what they do. Not only did you say they're lying, but you said it with a level of like disdain and almost anger, like you don't know what this is, and that's mine. There's the great athletes that I work with or that I know, or even the elite business women or businessmen that I know, they are psycho competitive. They want to beat everybody, but they also want to find this, they want to explore their capacity.
Yes. I sit with myself prior to training for a comp, and I try to visualize based on what I previously have done.
Okay.
What I want to improve on. So you mentioned leg day. So one of the things I realized was I had really good leg development. However, I wanted to maximize it to neutralize another competitor's leg development.
Okay.
See, so my mind was thinking like a boxer of saying, this guy's got a great jab, man. Now my jab may not have to be as good as his, but I got to be able to move accordingly just to do the counter. And if I can neutralize his strength, now he's got to deal with mine.
Very good.
So when I'm doing, you know, legs, my mindset was, you must treat this day better than any other day.
This one right in front
this
of me.
Leg day, because average person, if I say by a raise of hands who wants to train arms with me, everybody's going to raise their hands. If I say chest, if I say legs,
that's right,
they start squirming.
Yep.
So I recognized that I was probably the same. So I wanted to produce a challenge to myself. So I did legs twice a week and cardio. So you're not in the most advantageous scenario where, you know, your legs are fresh, right? You're like dying, and I'm thinking, but I need that pain. I'm going to go to a different level of like, do you really want this? These these guys have no chance, because I'm willing to go to places where they won't mentally. They think, now mind you, you watch a YouTube video, the guy could be training, 800-pound squats. I'll never do that. 500-pound bench. I'll never do that. But the intensity, I would outlast them. No question about it. We pick a certain weight in a certain given time when they don't want to do it. I was just, and I embraced that, as our friend Tim Grover would say, the dark side.
Yeah.
I freaking love that part.
Yeah.
When I won number 4 out of 7, started to get some mad chirping going on. And that was around the time where people started like you heard a couple boos. And I thought, oh man, I remember our league president, Jim Mangan, said, to hell with them. You're like Tom Brady, man. Just take the trophy, and you won it fair and square, this and that. Don't let that bother you. Well, it did.
It did bother you.
It did bother me. And then the false narrative started coming out, like as if I wasn't deserve something. And then there was a documentary out a year prior, Generation Iron, that made me look like I didn't earn anything. And I was gifted everything.
Yeah, you're just naturally gifted.
So I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not being appreciated for my hard work. So I was having like my Kanye moment where I was just like, I want my respect.
Yeah. You're
going to respect me. And then I thought, you know what? The more you speak on this stuff, Bill, the more people are hating on you more. You're attracting these demons, these devils. And then I went into a darker place and I said, I can take it and I'll flip it around.
Leverage it.